Did you ever think that you would hear the two wrestling names of Roman Reigns and Stone Cold Steve Austin in a wrestling match all put together in the same sentence? Did you really think that you would ever hear that? Well, apparently, that almost became a reality. Because there was a report from FightFul Select that because of right now the quote-unquote rumors going around The Rock not being able to have time to get into ring shape and compete at WrestleMania 39 against the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, that the WWE actually made a pitch to another legendary WWF superstar from the past to possibly get in the ring with the Tribal Chief for a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania. And that, of course, is none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin. Can you imagine Stone Cold Steve Austin and Roman Reigns in the same ring together at the same time? Now, obviously, you'd like to see this happen when both guys are in their prime. I mean, obviously, Stone Cold Steve Austin before last year hadn't wrestled in a wrestling match in almost 20 years. Roman Reigns is the face of the company. How the hell can you put that together? How is Roman Reigns going to be able to compete with Stone Cold Steve Austin and with Stone Cold Steve Austin in the condition he's in? But at the same time, the fact that this was even a thought is mind-blowing. I mean, according to FightFul Select, and take this report for the grain of salt, however you feel about it, there was a pitch made internally for a huge opponent for Austin, and that was Roman Reigns as of last year when they were booking it over the summer. The report noted at the very least, Austin's camp was approached with the possibility of it happening, which was said to have been an enormous amount of money, which I'm not surprised at all, because when you have Stone Cold Steve Austin possibly looking to come back and wrestle, you're going to do anything possible to see if you can convince him to come back for another match at WrestleMania 39, which is going to be booked in Hollywood, and Stone Cold Steve Austin being one of, if not your biggest star of the entire wrestling era in WWF history. I don't know how I'd feel about that though, no, honestly. Roman Reigns is on the heightened part of his career, and Stone Cold Steve Austin is 58 years old, well past his prime. Now, if you're talking about doing this match maybe 10 years ago, I'd say I'd think about it because Stone Cold would be in his late 40s. But now you're talking about Austin in his late 50s, wanting to get in the ring. And I'm the biggest Stone Cold Steve Austin fan as everybody else is. But can you imagine how much Roman Reigns is going to have to hold back if he's going to want to take on a Stone Cold Steve Austin at this point in his career? I'd rather honestly see Roman Reigns go up against a younger talent that's been full-time right now, like a Cody Rhodes, a Seth Rollins, a Drew McIntyre, one of those types. Then see him going against a Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, the nostalgia feeling will just be absolutely amazing like it was last year when he took on Kevin Owens. But at the same time, it's not the same Stone Cold Steve Austin, remember, during the Attitude Era. This is a Stone Cold Steve Austin 20 years later that is not the same guy in shape, doesn't have the same type of speech, that he was able to go out there. Maybe he's still solid on the mic, but it's not that same Stone Cold Steve Austin that we all remember was kicking ass, taking names, stomping mud holes in people's asses and walking them dry. Austin 316, fire hoses, Zambonis, throwing Vince McMahon off cages, flipping the bird, that kind of Austin. Different product, different audience, different time era, and a Stone Cold Steve Austin that was a lot younger than it is now. Do I think it would make a ton of money if it ever came to fruition? Absolutely. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Roman Reigns, you have that match as a potential, it will sell out. Do I think that this report is true? No. No, I don't. Because this could go out to be a colossal disaster, and if God forbid Stone Cold Steve Austin does not look good in the ring, how's that going to look on his reputation? How's it going to look for Roman Reigns trying to defend his championship against a less than, impactful Stone Cold Steve Austin? So while I get it from a nostalgia reason, it would be awesome to see Stone Cold in the ring again. From a personal reason, I'm happy they're not. I'm happy right now they're not visiting this. And the only reason why I believe they're going this direction, or they thought about going this direction, is because they had an indication that The Rock might not be able to work this match. That's the only reason why I think this was possible. That's it. It's a shame, but at the same time, I get it. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. But obviously we heard about the rumors all going on about The Rock not being able to compete at WrestleMania because he wouldn't be able to be in ring shape because of movie schedules, TV shows. He bought the XFL. He's running that. Young Rock. Movies he's just been in, like Black Adam, like a couple of months ago that came out. I really don't know what to believe anymore. Would I be shocked if The Rock actually ends up coming back and wrestling? No. Would I be shocked if The Rock actually is a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble on Saturday? No. Would I be shocked if The Rock even shows up tonight on Monday Night Raw during the 30th anniversary show? No. But Stone Cold Steve Austin and Roman Reigns, I just don't think it would work. Nostalgia reason, for money, for revenue reason, absolutely. For an in-ring reason, I don't know. Plus, how many dates would you have Austin booked going up to WrestleMania? And can this version of Stone Cold Steve Austin keep up with Roman Reigns, who's on the best run of his career? So I just want to talk about that real quickly, about the rumors that went around during last summer about Stone Cold Steve Austin and Roman Reigns potentially headlining WrestleMania 39. And those talks are pretty much put off the table, but you never know with WWE. Anything is possible. So thank you very much, everybody. Apologize for my cold. Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Monday night. Take it easy and absolutely enjoy the Monday Night Raw 30th anniversary show tonight at Wells Fargo Arena. The last show, the go-home show for Monday Night Raw before we get to the Royal Rumble this Saturday on Peacock.